Tasya Vachakaha Pranavaha, says Maharishi Patanjali in the Yoga Darshan, the Yoga Sutras. The Pranava is that human equivalent that we can make through our vocal apparatus that enables us to potentially attain that highest pure consciousness of Ishvara when we attain Kaivalya. Ishvara or pure consciousness is at such a high level of vibration that we, at the opposite end of the spectrum on this planet, are at the grossest level. Yet, potentially, we can all attain Kaivalya. We can all become Ishvara. That is the promise of the Yoga Darshan and Maharishi Patanjali. How do we do it? By uttering the sound of the Pranava. It is a seed, that seed of potential that when we start the Pranava Japa, as he says, Tadartha Bhavanam, understanding the meaning and with the feeling, the emotions. Tad Japaha, it should be uttered consciously, repeatedly. This is where the philosophy, the psychology, the spirituality of yoga, very high philosophies, come down to us in a very wonderful practicality that we can perform. It's not just something high in the sky, but it is based on firm foundation, Dhrida Bhumi, as he says when it comes to Abhyasa. And the Pranava Pranayama, one of the keystone practices of the Gitananda tradition, enables us to unite, to yoke together, to integrate, to harmonize all aspects of our multifaceted existence. We bring together the gross body, sthula. We bring together the subtle, the sukshma, and finally the causal, the karana sharira. The gross, the subtle, and the causal. Sthula, sukshma, karana all come together when we use the pranava. We can integrate all three parts of our body. The lower part, below the hips. That part which lies between the hips and the shoulders. And that part which lies above it. And how do we do it? We utilize the fact that we can breathe into the low, mid, and upper parts of our lungs. In the Mahat Yoga Pranayama, we can perform the adham Pranayama, the low chest breathing, the madhyam Pranayama, the mid chest, and the adhyam Pranayama, the upper chest breathing, yoking all of them together in the Mahat Yoga Pranayama, that grand union of all sections in the lungs, helping us to bring together all parts of this body and bring together all parts of our gross, subtle, and causal existence. When we do the low chest breathing, the adham Pranayama, we utilize the Akara, the sound of Ah. When we do the madhyam Pranayama, the Ukara, the O sound, and with the adhyam Pranayama, the upper chest breathing, we use the Makara, the sound. And then unite the Akara, Ukara, Makara, the A, U, in the Omkara, where we combine the A, the U, and the into the When we perform the Pranava Pranayama, it is not just an exercise for the lungs. It is not just something to help you relax, something to make you feel high or feel better. What it does is attune us. We, the individual, start to get attuned to the universal, that Ishvara, through the Pranava. And this is where the Pranava becomes that catalyst through which we, at the level of mass, can start to speed up our vibration, consciously evolving into pure energy. I'm sure you have heard E is equal to mc square. Well, at the lowest level of vibration, we are at the gross level in our sthula sharira on this planet Earth. But the highest speed of vibration, pure energy, is that Ishvara, is that pure consciousness. And the Pranava becomes that catalyst, uniting the low, mid, and upper parts of the lungs, uniting the low, mid, and upper parts of our physical body, and uniting our gross, our subtle, and our causal levels of existence. Such a wonderful technique that when performed with contemplative awareness can actually take us into a beautiful state of meditative awareness, something that could then become a pranava dhyana. Because the pranayama becomes the key to making us fit for the higher states of yoga. And if one wants to concentrate, if one wants to attain a state of meditation, dhyana, and that state of samadhi or complete absorption, one needs to be fit for it. And that is why Patanjali tells us that through pranayama we attain that fitness. Dharana sucha yogyata manasaha. The mind becomes fit for dharana, then only dhyana, and then only samadhi. So when we perform the Pranava Pranayama with complete awareness, with mindfulness about what we are doing, as we breathe in and as we breathe out, we start to bring together, yoke together, all aspects of our own existence, thus giving us an opportunity to move from individuality to universality, from being someone who feels a sense of dichotomy to someone who understands that sense of oneness, moving from duality to non-duality, dvaitam to advaitam, moving from suffering that comes out of the duality, dukkha, to that state of sukha, that is the ease that comes when we are all one.